All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Idiots Refined podcast. I'm here joined by my co-host Oak.
Howdy there. Yeah, so just like how Number just said, this is the first ever episode of the Idiots Refined podcast. It's a uncensored and edited podcast, so there's gonna be, cuss words. Uh, I mean, it's not like we ever censored cuss words in our videos, but
Yeah.
this is supposed to be like a kind of behind the scenes, a little bit of just our not kind of like our personal lives, but not getting too into detail about it. We'll
Okay.
have
You
we'll
you
have
can get personal. I'm personally not going to.
I personally, on a personal level, I don't think I'm gonna get too personal, but I'm just saying it for you personally.
You I think I
So,
think you've said personally enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
And for guests, I know that's gonna be a big thing. For guests, we have it planned, but we don't know yet for sure. We're gonna try and make some calls, make some contracts. We're thinking of, bringing in friends that you know from the videos, such as Dusk, Lily, and Kyla, or Kyla from my videos, because I don't think Kyla's been in any of the numbers videos.
Yeah,
So
just
we're gonna
just get some friends on the podcast, have a good time talking,
asking
and
them
yeah.
like, questions, kind of like an interview, but like their kind of side of the whole YouTube thing. So yeah.
I mean, it won't just be an interview, it'll just be mainly us talking. Think of it as like a conversation with your friends, except you have no say and you cannot say anything to us at all.
One thing to get to know me is that I mean, you don't really know me personally. It's like a Q and A, but you don't have any questions unless you want to ask
Yeah,
questions. Yeah, it's like a Q and A. But we'll like get the base questions down, like, YouTube, how me and Number met, which is how we're gonna dive into the first part of this
podcast.
podcast.
It's a hard word sometimes. I understand.
Yep, 100%.
There's a dog
Um,
barking,
very good. I think he's interested in the podcast.
but
I
I
think
think
he's
that's
gonna
my
be a
dog.
new listener.
I think that's my
Um,
dog.
I think he wants to be a part of the podcast. He's like, when is it
Yeah,
my turn to be
my
interviewed?
dog. You know what? We'll bring my dog on as a guest eventually.
Woof, woof,
Yeah,
woof, woof.
exactly.
Uh,
But
exactly.
anyways, Halloween is soon. What do you think you're gonna be doing for Halloween?
I'm gonna be Walter, whatever his middle name is,
Walter
White.
Heart for a White.
Uh,
I can't believe you don't know this, Oak.
Listen, just because I don't watch a show about drugs doesn't mean I can't
I
do them.
can't believe you don't. Okay, it took
Um,
me a bit to realize what you were saying.
exactly. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween, if I'm being
Actually,
honest.
yeah,
I
that's a
mean,
good question. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
what are you gonna be for Halloween?
Okay, really turning this to me now. Well, for
Exactly.
Halloween, I was thinking I'm gonna have to make the. I'm gonna have to make the choice fast because there's only like 5 days until Halloween. But so there's this restaurant in Breaking Bad called Los Pollos Hermanos, and I was thinking that for Halloween I could dress up as an employee from there. You know, get the yellow button-up shirt, the
Yeah.
jeans or whatever they wear for pants. I don't really know what they wear.
Whatever they wear for pants, just jeans.
Whatever they wear on their legs, I don't really know.
Whatever is covering their legs is
Yeah,
what I'm gonna.
and I'll get the red apron with the logo on it. And I was thinking of also bringing a little baggie of like rock candy that was colored blue, like the meth from Breaking Bad. But I don't know if my school would, allow that. I don't know if they get mad at me.
Imagine if
I
it's like you
mean,
get like suspended. Like, I think your
yeah.
son was dealing meth.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not too sure if I would get in trouble, but I have a feeling I would because one of my friends in class, he wore this shirt to school called that said "Fet's Luck," and he got in trouble for it. So,
Yeah,
I,
maybe your school isn't like the best place to bring that
I
specifically.
mean, the thing is, I don't think if I didn't say it was meth, if I said it was like candy or something, they'd probably wouldn't get mad. But if I were to say, "Oh, hey, you guys want some meth?" They'd probably get mad.
They'd probably be a little confuzzled. If I'm being honest.
I'd probably have to say something like, "Hey, you guys want some blue crystal candy?" Yeah.
Yeah, just like it's like literally trying not to get demonetized on YouTube. Like, hey, you want
Try not to get
non-branded
demonetized in real
Coca-Cola?
life.
Yeah, exactly.
What would be like the real life equivalent to getting demonetized? What do you think that would be?
Canceled on Twitter.
Not really, because like demonetization, they like, oh, B Real just went
Oh,
off.
just went off. So speaking of Halloween wearing, wait, let me know.
Halloween wearing.
Speaking of costumes, I was thinking of being the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, except I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like the inflatable ones, and I don't want to really wear the inflatable ones because
Uh,
I'm probably not gonna be able to wear it more often, and I'm not gonna buy the skin tight ones because those are so uncomfy, and
yeah, I don't like skin tight
and
costumes
it just
either.
it doesn't even
They just
look
feel
good
super
too. It feels
uncomfortable.
like one of those like Mexican market ones where they can like buy it off brand. It's just not good.
Speaking about inflatables, you know you know that inflatable dinosaur costume that at least one kid
Yeah,
brings every year?
yeah.
Like, I don't think I've ever had a school year where there wasn't a kid who brought an inflatable dinosaur costume. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
Oh, and there was like 3 kids last year that brought like inflatable
Yeah,
and
there's an image up on the screen right now in case you're wondering what it looks like, but every year there'd be at least one kid that brought one of those.
yeah. There's like a rare occurrence for them to actually like bring it in class and use it like
Yeah, the thing is,
regularly.
I don't most classes or most schools, teachers, whatever, they'd probably not allow it like in the classroom. But for my
'Cause-
school, I'm not too sure how my school like how much they care about the inflatable costumes. I know they allow it, but I think they probably wouldn't allow you to have it on during class. They'd allow you to have it on during like break and lunch and stuff, but I don't think they'd allow you to have it on during class because it's kind of like a distraction, having a whole
yeah,
fucking inflatable.
dinosaur on there. Like,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, at the same time, like just the hassle of putting it on and then just going
yeah,
out for lunch just because of it, and then only having it for like 10 minutes. It's like
yeah.
really not.
It's I'd probably not. I'd probably never bring an inflatable because it just seems like too much of a hassle to just like wear and also just
Yeah,
have at school. But like for Halloween, it's pretty funny. But like just at school, it's just kind of a hassle just to wear. So I probably wouldn't do one of those. Costumes. I kind of like homemade costumes because you get to. I mean, although I've never made one, it's you get to like choose like
yeah,
stuff. You
yeah.
get to choose like how the costume's made, what materials you use, and you also just get to design it yourself, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah. I have a friend who's currently having to like like redo their costume. Like they have like a Mad Hatter costume and they want to do a witch this year. So they're gonna have to like undo their Mad Hatter costume to turn it into their witch costume.
Oh, I
That
see.
was really cool.
Okay, so I asked you earlier, but you didn't really have an answer for this. I don't know if you'll have an answer for it. I don't know if you'll have an answer for it now, but what do you think you're gonna be doing for Halloween?
Most likely not passing out. I mean,
Most likely not passing out. Maybe there's a slim chance, but most likely not.
you never know. You
Yeah.
might catch it at a very bad time. But what I was trying to say is most likely not going to be like going out and trick or treating because first of all,
I
I feel
mean,
like it's beyond me. And also there was like a whole
are
case
you
on like the candy being bad and
are you
stuff.
you scared of getting the the candy with the razor blades and stuff in it?
Yes, 100%. Like imagine just going to bite down on your nice little Snickers bar and then your mouth starts turning red. Not
Yeah,
the animated
I
movie,
remember
even worse.
the
Or your mouth
news.
has a period basically.
Yeah, I remember
Like
the news and my parents like all the time. They'd be like, "Oh, watch out for can't make sure you check your candy before you eat it with like an adult or something." But the thing is, I don't think I've ever like in person at least I've never seen like a razor blade inside of a candy.
yeah, like I've never seen one.
I've
I feel
never
like it's
seen
just
that
like that
before.
one kid who like got it, took it to the news and was like, "Hey, man, talk about this.
I
Let
mean,
me listen."
I'd imagine it probably does exist. Like people actually do that
But like,
stuff.
why would you do that? Are you like the
But the
next
thing,
Jeffrey Dahmer or something?
but the thing is, it's just such a rare occurrence. Like I
Yeah,
don't think you know I don't think it'd probably be you'd probably have to be a very unlucky person to get razor blades inside your candy.
yeah, and maybe you go to like the
And
neighborhood, maybe
and
like live in the hood. You don't know.
and if you do get razor blades in your candy, either that person who gave you the candy just fucking hates you, or God just hates you. So
Or maybe that guy was just having a very bad day that day,
You know,
and
I've
therefore decides to ruin another one.
I've just thought of this like I've thought of this idea. Basically, what you do, you get a bunch of like candy to give out. You know, it's just regular candy, harmless. You know,
So it's filled with cyanide.
candy you give out in like a bowl. You know, but the thing is,
Uh-huh.
one of the candies has razor blades inside of them, and you just have to
Like
get
Among Us, but like
yeah,
with
you just have to get lucky that you don't get the razor blade
it's
candy.
like a Russian roulette,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
with
it's like
candy.
Russian roulette but with candy, and if you do, you're fucked.
You don't even have like a oh you be taken to the hospital or something. Nah, you're just fucked. That's it.
Yeah, listen.
It's like game over.
All I have to say is that if you get the razor blade candy, get fucked. Honestly.
Oh well, what a very thoughtful and entertaining way to spend freaking Halloween.
Yeah. Anyways, for me, I honestly don't really know what I'm gonna be doing for Halloween. I haven't really, I don't really have any plans with my friends yet,
Mm.
and I probably won't since they haven't
Hate
told
you.
me. No. My friends haven't, said anything about any plans, so I don't think I'm really gonna be doing much on Halloween. Unless I manage to set up like some last minute Halloween plans, then probably not. However, my school is having this thing on Friday called the Fall Festival. So when this podcast goes up, I'm probably gonna be at the Fall Festival having a good time. Hopefully, maybe,
Maybe,
you know,
maybe in a van. Who knows?
maybe even sneaking a little razor blade candy into the into the bowl. No, for anyone watching that goes to my school, this is not a threat. I would not.
This is not a threat. This is just a
Don't get me
friendly
in
reminder.
don't get me in trouble, please.
On the topic of Halloween and dressing up and stuff, I want to like take a dive into our characters that you like see on our profile
Oh,
pictures
like
on
our
YouTube.
profile pictures, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
number of course for
our
Skimiff
internet
is a
our
yeah
internet personas. Is that what
personas.
they're
Yes.
called? I don't know.
Well, I mean like I want to say avatar, but
Our
like
avatars, yeah, our
yeah, yeah,
characters.
yeah.
So I am Jimmy Carter's peanut statue,
I
and
am
Oak,
Shrek's Gingy.
you are just a gingerbread man.
I'm just a gingerbread man,
Yeah,
or maybe the gingerbread from Shrek. Who
yeah.
knows?
But
Like, I could be any.
if you wanna be a bit less specific, I am a peanut and he is a gingerbread man.
Yeah, if you just like don't want to brand it, like yeah.
I find it kind of funny how we're both foods.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I mean,
I remember. Do you remember the Xbox days, right? Oh, we've got to talk about the
we
Xbox
got to.
days.
It has to be like its own episode, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
its own episode. But anyways, back then we had it. It's kind of weird how many of our names and avatars had to do with food.
Oh yeah, like you already know Xbox was like hungry
Okay.
one day and was like, hey, you know what? Let's make these, these like gamer
No,
profile
because our
users.
usernames, they all most of us they had something to do with food. Like my old Xbox username used to be number garlic 627. One of my friends' usernames was super cooking 55, but you were also there. And we had
Yeah.
another one called slaved cookie, and
Who enslaved the cookie, man?
I don't know, but it's just weird how like a lot of
It's
our
funny because you're like mentioning people that actually had cooking or food in their name. Meanwhile, mine was Oakski with like the Bill freaking Gates like secret code in it. Mine was
yeah.
literally Oakski with like a lot of numbers, and it was not correlated to food. But I still managed to make my
Didn't
persona
you
as a
have
gingerbread.
didn't you have a gingerbread profile picture though, or was that not until
No,
like
that was like a
recently?
little. That was like a little. That was not recently, but like just
Oh,
over time, I kind of just evolved into the gingerbread because that was like the easiest profile picture that I could have thought of.
yeah.
And you guys went with it. I mean, you guys didn't really say much. You guys
I
were just,
mean,
oh, okay.
speaking about profile pictures, we should talk about like the evolution of our profile pictures, you know?
Yeah, yours was a diamond with like these like
I'll
golden
start. Yeah,
cards.
I'll start. I remember like my old Xbox profile pictures, they were just like the default ones that Xbox offered. But I think my first ever like custom not username, profile picture, I remember it being I have a very vague memory of it. It was I remember what it looks like. It's this like potato that has like sharp teeth and it's like smiling.
What is it?
If I find the image, I'll put it up on screen, but it was just a dumb potato with sharp teeth. And I honestly don't remember like anything in between that. But earlier this year, I used to be really obsessed with SCPs, and that is that how I feel like I said it wrong. I know I said it right.
SCPs, yeah.
SCP. Yeah, but I used to be really obsessed with SCPs, and there's this SCP called SCP-173, and he's kind of he's memed and like known as the peanut because he kind of looks like a peanut. And so that's what I decided to make my profile picture. I decided to make my profile picture him, but with a Mexican hat and maracas, or that's what they're called, right? I'm not.
Yeah, Morocco's. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we're Mexican. If you didn't get the
Yeah.
memo already, we're Mexican. So
Yeah.
time to talk about your boy Oak Skaters.
Okay,
over
I'm
here.
not. I'm not done yet, Elk. I'm not done yet.
Uh,
But sorry. But anyways, a while ago I found this like statue of a peanut smiling, and I thought it was funny, so I saved it. So I was trying to look for a new profile picture because I was getting a bit bored of the SCP profile picture, and then I found the peanut. I was like, oh, this is funny. I might as well make it my profile picture, and so I did, and I've stuck with it ever since. Anyway, your turn. It's your
my
turn.
turn finally, huh?
I wasn't even talking for that long.
Okay. So the evolution of mine, I remember I first made my Xbox account back in 2018, which is damn, just like a
I
long
made
time
mine in
ago.
2017.
No, get fucked. Okay, I was a late bloomer. Okay, I
You
was a
were.
late bloomer.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but speaking about late bloomers, bro, my voice used to be really high
Oh
pitched,
my god,
and
yeah,
only
it
as of
was.
recently has my voice like gotten deep. I mean, I don't know if I'd say deep, but it's like normal now.
It sounds like a 40-year-old man. He used to sound like a 5-year-old squeaker, and even though he was like,
I mean, people say I sound like a 40-year-old man. I don't really believe that though. I kind of just,
I wouldn't say
I
40-year-old
mean,
man. Saying 40-year-old man is like a little
yeah.
much.
As of
I don't
recently,
know.
people have been telling me I sound like 14 or 15, which I'm happy with.
Like a most critical kind of voice.
I don't know about that, but I'm happy that people think my voice sounds a year older than I actually am.
Wait, if people say that they sound like a 40-year-old man, and you said a year older, does that mean you're 39?
No, 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 no. Wait, no, 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 no.
No, baby,
Wait,
the numbers aren't adding up. We see.
these numbers aren't adding up. But anyways, no, it's because people say I sound like I'm 14 or 15,
Uh,
and I am 13 years old, so I take that as a compliment.
oh, he just revealed his age. How petty.
Yeah, age reveal. You're also
Age
13
reveal.
though. Wait,
Okay,
are
well,
you? Wait, are you 13 or 14? I don't.
turning 14 this year, brother.
Oh yeah, in December.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, go on with your Oh yeah,
So,
let's
of
leak your
course-
birthday. But go on with the history of your profile picture.
So the evolution with mine is, of course, 2018. I got my Xbox, and my random generated username was Oakskate with a bunch of, I can't even remember what the numbers were. There were just like a lot of numbers in it. And I remember my profile picture was like like a purple background with like a weird little
Yeah,
like
I remember
orange
that.
orange
It's like an
cube
orange
kind of
like
thing.
diamond, except it wasn't a diamond. It had like an
Yeah,
extra
and then
side.
it had like eyes, and that
Yeah,
was what I
I
stuck with
remember
for a
that.
while. Yeah, that's what I stuck with for a while, and then like maybe in 2019, maybe like going to 2020, I changed my name to Oak Skaters to make it a lot more, shorter and get rid of the numbers, and I got bullied for it by a person who I'm not going to speak of. He's
Wait, could you?
not.
I'll bleep out the name. Can you tell me who it was?
It was remember?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, I remember how I joined the call, and then he's like, "Why did you change your username?" Honestly, it kind of sounds like, if I'm being honest. Why did you change your username?
You know
And
what?
I'm like,
You're actually so fucking right. I've been swearing a lot. I should stop. But you are right. He was like the of our friend group back then.
yeah. And he just like he for one insulted me about it. He was like, "Why did you change it? It sounds kind of weird." And I left the party like I was like regretting my choice because you only get one free name
Yeah.
do, and I wanted to make my name shorter, so I chose Oak Skaters. But Number and Dusk thought it was really good, so I don't really care and I don't even know where he is at this point anymore. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
have not. I haven't talked to a lot of the Xbox people in a while, man. It's kind of sad that we did,
Yeah.
drifted away.
I mean,
Like
it
I
started with
haven't.
you. I mean, you like went to PC and kind of left us, and then it
No,
went
no,
from
no. I
Smith.
Smeefed. I'm pretty sure Smeefed was the first one to move to PC, and then after that, I think it was either me or Dusk, and then after that,
It
only I
was
think
not. I
it
stayed for a
was
little bit.
yeah, you stayed, but and then I'm pretty sure the rest, everyone else still stayed on Xbox. It's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
had
sad.
to like
I
deal
haven't
with like
talked
other
to
friends from school,
I haven't talked to
and
Famous or like Betrayed or Slaved in a while, or even Megacy. You remember Megacy?
Mega. See,
Yeah.
I actually talked with Mega Enslaved actually kind of recently.
Oh,
They
how
sound the
long
same.
ago? How long ago?
Like maybe a month ago.
Oh,
They sounded the
that's
same.
that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not done yet. Number really trying to take away the freaking spotlight.
Okay, I wasn't trying to take away the spotlight. I was just adding on to what you were saying. Why do you always accuse me of these things, huh?
Okay, so like I said, going into 2020 or 2019, I just went into Oak Skaters, which has been like my username for everything now.
Yep.
Obviously, like my channel name and everything.
His channel name,
And
his Twitter name, his
sure. Well, no, I don't think I actually have a Twitter, but
I
if I get enough followers, shit, I'll go put my fucking Twitter. But yeah, and then it's switched to the Gingy thing. I found like a really cool art of Gingy, and I really liked it, and that's still my profile picture to this day. You want to friend me on Xbox? It's Oak Skaters, literally just my YouTube. Friend me on Xbox.
everyone add him on friend him on Xbox.
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 Everyone friend him on Xbox and send him a hate
Send
message.
us-
Send him a hate
Send
message.
me a death. No, I'm kidding.
Send him a death.
If you
No,
want to
don't
talk
actually.
to the one and the only,
You'll get banned on Xbox. Don't do that.
you probably will, yeah. But if you want to talk to the one and only,
Oh
the
wait, let me.
GTA
I'll speak
extraordinaire.
about death threats once you're done talking on
Okay.
Xbox.
Yeah, but if you want to have like your own personal meet and greet with the one and the only Oak Skaters, I probably will not respond to you. But if you like beg me enough, shit, I'll do it. I'll answer your personal questions.
If you pay him, he will.
If you pay me currency, I'll do it.
Currency. How much? How much currency are we talking?
I'm talking like 95 cents to like a dollar.
Ooh,
I know,
all right. You've got some good prices.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, speaking about death threats on Xbox,
started.
but I remember a while ago, Famous invited me to a party, an Xbox party, with these people who all had like Papa in front of their usernames, and it was like, I don't.
Oh yeah, he joined like his one Fortnite clan. I remember.
No. It wasn't a Fortnite clan. It was just like these random adult. I think they were adults. They sounded like old. They sounded like they were at least one divorce in. But they told me and Famous that if we message them KYS a bunch of times, we'd get free Robux. And I don't think Famous did it, but I did it.
Oh, you don't. Why would you fall for that?
Bro, no, the thing is, I'm happy because I'm happy I did it because okay, shut up. No, I'm happy because I learned my lesson, and that people in this world are assholes. But also I was a little upset I was a little upset with myself because inside of me I thought like, oh, these guys like they're just like saying this, they're just making me say this to get banned or something. But I still did it either way. And they said, they even said, hey, if you spam it a bunch of times, you'll get more Robux. And me being the naive, stupid little child I was, I did. And I got banned for the weekend.
The weekend. I got put in timeout for a little bit.
Yeah, I got put in timeout. Anyway, speaking about scammers, I remember me and Dusk
wanna
a
get
while
into
ago. Shut up, let me talk. I'm sorry. But anyways, a while ago, like I think this was before like this was in the Xbox days, like a while ago, like before Smeef to you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, before
Even
you.
for me,
Yeah.
the one and only Oak Skaters.
But anyways, we joined these like free Robux games where you'd like, type in your password.
Oh
and
yeah.
supposedly it'd give you free Robux, but
Smeef
it doesn't. It doesn't. You know.
Yeah, I tested it myself. Tested.
Yeah, but I would actually put in my password, but I'm lucky I didn't put in my since I played on Xbox, I didn't have like a PC or like mobile account, so they
Mhm.
couldn't really get into my account. But I would put in my Xbox password. But since that like wasn't the password to like my account, they couldn't like get in. So
Mm. Yeah, you're fucking lucky for that one, Sherlock.
yeah, I am super lucky. So Oak, a while ago you told me not actually not a while ago, but before the podcast, you told me that you wanted to ask me a question about YouTube, but you wanted to save it for the podcast. What was
Yeah, I
that
wanted
question?
to. Yeah, I wanted to save it because of I just wanted to get your actual like genuine reaction like on live podcast. So my question was, well, this at least is one of them. What inspired you to do YouTube in the first place?
All right, inspirations. You'll answer after me, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, but inspirations. If I'm gonna be honest,
Uh,
my inspiration just to start YouTube in general was Stampy. You watched him too, so you know who I'm talking about.
very classic.
But Stampy Long Nose, Stampy Long Head. So I don't know
Happy
which
long
name.
dick. I don't know.
I don't I don't know which name he was known by the most, but I
Probably
watched
Snappy
him
long time.
and he was a really big inspiration. He was a really big inspiration for me to start YouTube. But as of recently, like with the Garden Warfare stuff, like the Plants vs Zombies stuff, Wolfie Plays was actually the person who inspired me to like come back to Plants vs Zombies,
Hmm.
and I'm glad. And the reason why I actually started watching Wolfie again is because I was getting a bit nostalgic one day, and I remember this YouTuber I used to watch called Wolfie Plays like 5 years ago, back when like Garden Warfare 2 had like it was like a year or two into its release, and I
Hmm.
watched him occasionally. So I was like, oh, I might as well check him out, see how he's doing now. And I watched one of his videos and I enjoyed it, and I continued to watch, and now I have been a fan of him for like almost a year now.
Yeah, I heard you made a little bit of out of context video for him.
Yes, I did. So, anyways, what were your inspirations to start YouTube?
I'm being completely honest. I would say you, not fully you, but just like yeah, just you. I saw you uploading videos, and I was literally probably the first person in your videos. I remember my first appearance in Numbers videos. If you go back after he listed his old videos, before his balls dropped and stuff. And his Roblox speed build of the restaurant, I was there. That I was Master Jackpot. I was the guy that kind of ran around his restaurant. So I guess that was technically my first ever appearance on Nimber's channel.
Technically,
Technically speaking,
you were just in the background of a video.
I was just in the background of a video. But the first time I actually spoke and actually interacted with Number in a video, it would be the I think it was the
Wait, do you
RPG
even
simulator.
remember?
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
was the
think it
RPG
was
simulator game.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
the
I
board game back
I
then.
remember. I think I wanted to start uploading again. I don't exactly remember who was my inspiration to start making videos like that. Yeah, I honestly don't remember why. But I think it might have been like Tommy in it, or like someone from like someone related to him that like made videos like with their friends, and like I just saw those videos and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is fun. I might as well, try it out." See like,
Yeah, like that,
what I
that
want to do with
type of
YouTube.
feeling. So yeah, continuing that, I was gonna ask you another question. What is your most proudest or most happiest or most like really good video that you've made? It could be one that you had fun recording
So
or had or
basically,
like
like
yeah.
the video that I'm the most proud of.
Or most like like what was a video that you really had fun on editing and just recording in
Ooh,
general?
I'd say probably. That's a good question. I'd say probably Four Idiots Play Bed Wars.
Classic.
I loved the video. It was a good video. It was the first video on my channel, on the Number channel, that was like, oh wow, like I'm not embarrassed to show this like with my friends and stuff. Cause I don't know if you have this, but I don't know if you have this or if other YouTubers have this, but I for some reason I'm just kind of embarrassed to like share my videos with like people I know. I don't know why, cause I'm like completely fine with like random strangers seeing my videos, but like I don't know, seeing like
I think it's
friends,
just like the
like people
judgment
I
that you
know.
feel, and like the people that like you just having that feeling that people know, and the people that you know. Because if like someone would have, like a random stranger would have tell you, "This sucks, man. This is embarrassing," you wouldn't really care as much because you don't know
Yeah.
who they are. But to know that your friends or family members know that you do something like this, and you know that they watch you, is a bit, you know, like overwhelming and, you know, scary.
I don't know exactly what it is. I just feel like a little embarrassed to like show it
Me,
to the
no.
face.
I wanted to make videos with my friends so badly because of how fun it would be to like collaborate with you guys every single upload.
Yeah, but anyways, for Idiots Play Bed Wars, I also the outro song I just took from Wolfie, but
Yeah.
I thought I did a good job with the outro. I thought like the song fit, and I was honestly just really proud of it because like all the captions and stuff. I thought it was a good video, and I had a good time making it, and I was really proud of it.
And then I kind of stole that outro and then used it in a couple of my videos. Kind of funny.
Yeah. And then after that, Penguin and Oak decided to, copy me. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I didn't copy you, but also I
I
copied
know.
your
I'm
outro.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But they got inspired. And they got inspired to start uploading for me, or you did. I don't know about
For
Penguin.
me,
You don't. You did.
Penguin was like
Okay.
good for like a few months before he
Penguin.
gave up.
Penguin definitely got inspired from at least one of us, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, and then he kind of gave up a little bit, but like he, you know,
I'm pretty. Yeah, I talked to him the other day. I think he quit YouTube. I don't know if he's gonna upload on that
uh,
anymore.
damn.
Have you quit YouTube? That's what I wanna. Or
Oh
do you
no,
still plan on
hell no!
uploading?
I'm
Right?
still
Yeah.
I'm gonna plan on uploading till
Yeah.
the not the day I die, but and I'm gonna keep on uploading. It's just I gotta find, you know, good content and stuff to
Yeah.
like
So am
actually
I.
be entertaining. But
I
yeah, like trust me, expect uploads from me. Like just maybe not all the time, but whenever I see an opportunity to be a really good video, I'll always take it for you guys.
and
So.
whenever you see an opportunity to plug your channel on this
And whenever
podcast,
I
you
see an
will.
opportunity, subscribe to
Link in
Oakskaters on
description. Link in
YouTube.
description.
Link in description, of course. Subscribe to me. I make okay quality videos. Okay, I feel like the
Okay,
funniest.
quality, just like your mic. No, I'm just kidding. But
Okay, yeah,
it's just Discord that fucks up your
yeah.
mic. Is it just me or just Discord just like fuck up? It just like makes your mic sound really bad. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've seen that in like
Cause
my videos, Discord. Like I remember in the SCP containment breach video, Lily's mic was like seizing only, but only when we recorded it, and it
oh
was kind of funny.
yeah, but like when I'm recording with OBS, my mic sounds like pretty decent. But when I'm recording or not recording, but when I'm talking to friends on Discord, my mic just sounds like really
Uh,
bad for some reason.
haven't even asked me what video was my favorite.
Oh, sorry.
Just
Actually,
a quick.
let me ask you a slightly different question. Out of all of the videos, or like out of everything you've done on YouTube so far, what is the thing that you're the most proud of?
Well, I would what I would I'm gonna limit that question to like what is, you know, like my favorite thing that I've ever like put on YouTube, or basically the same question. It
Okay,
was
you know
literally
what?
the same
Okay,
question that I asked you. Yeah.
rephrased. What's your best video, or what's like the video you love the most on your channel?
Okay, I know I'm kind of like cheating this a little bit, but I would say my favorite video that I ever posted is not even a video that you can see. My favorite video,
Oh,
it
is it
was a
the
Gary's mod
Gary's mod
video.
video?
It was
Yeah, that
Gary's mod
video.
video. That video was only up for like a solid week before I
Yeah,
took it down
then
because
you took it
of
down
quality.
because the quality of the video,
I
because
was
it
gonna
was in.
explain that.
Okay.
You always interrupt.
No, sorry. But I don't know. I remember telling you I didn't want you to delete the video because I thought it was a good video. It's just
Oh,
YouTube like
it was a really good video, and the fact that I was
yeah.
able to edit that from my phone,
You edited
like
wait, you edited it on your
and
phone?
that entire video was from my phone.
You know what? Maybe that's why the quality was a bit
Maybe
low.
yeah, that's how the
Maybe
quality
that's
was
why.
bad.
That was a good video though.
Um,
I had fun
it was,
recording. I
yeah, that
remember
one.
I sorry to interrupt, but I tried to record it too, but back then I had a gaming laptop that like wasn't really good for recording and
It
playing
was pretty
games at the
shit,
same time.
basically.
No, I could play games and it wouldn't be laggy, but the second I started recording, oh my god, my computer would have an aneurysm.
I remember how he always would always complain before recording, like my computer is gonna
Yeah.
seize when I'm recording
Yeah,
this.
and on top of that, my computer fan was really loud, so did you
Oh
could
yeah.
if you go back to like 4 Idiots Play Bed Wars or 4 Idiots Play SCP Containment Breach, you can like clearly, if you like listen closely, you can hear my computer fan.
Computer like on life support in the
Yeah, and
background.
back then I didn't know how to separate like my mic audio from like the game audio and Discord audio, so I couldn't like mute my mic in the like when I was editing the video.
Hmm.
So you just hear my you just hear my computer fan in the background.
So yeah, like I said about the one video, unfortunately, I did scrap it and I did scrap the footage, so there's no going back and editing it and reposting
Yeah.
it because I just don't have the footage anymore. I could maybe actually, if I would even want to do this, I could scrummage around my Google Drive and find the footage and
Oh,
just edit
find the old video.
find the old video. Yeah, I could redo it, but
All
like I
right,
don't know
well,
if it's something. But yeah, that was my proudest video, and it's funny because you'll never get to see it again. So.
all right. So one final question that I want to ask you. I'll answer this after, but
Mhm.
one final question that I'll ask you before we end the podcast.
Mhm.
What do you want to like do with YouTube? Like, do you want to like do this as like a career or like just a hobby or like maybe a little side hustle? Like, what do you
Side
want to do?
hustle.
Yeah, I don't know, but like a
Um,
side job. But like, what do you want to do with YouTube? Do you want to make it a career, just a hobby,
it
or
honestly it depends on how it goes. If I'm able to not blow up, but at least get to a certain point where I do make some kind of income from it, it could be a side hobby that I get money from that I enjoy. Because
yeah,
trust me, I enjoy YouTube a lot. YouTube is something that I grew up with a lot, and I guess just the feeling of being able to put something into a community that I'm a part is very cool, and being able to do it with my friends even better. So I would say I'll see how it goes. I'll see if I'm not doing it just for the income, obviously, or I'm not gonna depend on the income.
oh,
But
but I
if
am. No, I'm just kidding.
but if it gets to the point where it is could become like a little side thing, then it'll be my side hobby, and I actually I'll get to that point where I'll be able to do something that I love and actually do something with it instead of just not getting much from it. But of course, the support and just the feeling of having people that watch you and consistently just like always come back to say hi and stuff, that also brings a smile to my a
A
smile
small tear to your eye.
a small tear to my eye
Yeah.
because I don't get comments as much on my videos, but there was this one comment that I got left on my, I think it was my Dark Viper AU video, the
Oh
random
yeah,
one.
you
Yeah.
told me about that comment.
Yeah, one guy said underrated channel, and honestly, it made me happy because it really just tells me that some people are actually enjoying
Yeah.
content that I do, and it makes me feel like doing it again and again and again. So
Wait, to add on to that, for me, I recently got a comment on my playing and ranking Partycorn video, very similar to yours. It said underrated. It said something along the lines of underrated AF YouTuber, and honestly, that it was a really nice comment, and I liked it.
yeah, so it's just like the small things that
Yeah.
like bring a smile and really like encourages you to just continue what you're doing. Because if you really like what you do, then if you put effort in it, it's like what Stanley once said: if you have an idea that you genuinely think is good,
Oh
don't
yeah.
let some random guy on the internet who like has greasy hot Cheeto fingers tell you that you can't
I
do
don't
it.
think he said exactly that.
I wouldn't say exactly that, but in
don't
my
let
version,
don't let some
don't let
idiot with
some
hot greasy hot Cheeto fingers tell you.
yeah, in my version, don't let some Discord moderator tell you that you can't do something, because chances are they probably are just jealous that they can't do that. So just
I'm gonna be honest.
yeah.
You kind of turned this question into a cheesy response, but
Maybe
sometimes
that's
things
just how I am.
sometimes things have to be cheesy though.
Yeah, sometime, yeah, yeah.
But my response to this question, I would really like to make YouTube into a career because as of the moment, I really enjoy uploading videos and editing videos. It's like I really want to do something with like video editing as a career when I grow up.
Hmm.
And as of right now, I kind of just don't really see myself doing I'm not really that interested in anything else other than YouTube. I mean, I am a little bit interested in coding, but not so much as to like the point where I want to make it a career. Like the thing that I'm the most interested in right now that I want to make a career is probably YouTube. And I've already I think I've got a shot. I think I've got a decent chance. I've got like the experience. I've been doing YouTube for like 6 years now, I think. It's
Yeah,
definitely been a while.
yeah. I would say I don't
Wait,
have
could you
experience.
let me sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm gonna try to turn this into a career because I'd really, enjoy it. I'd really like to have YouTube as a career.
Yeah, that's honestly really cool. Like you said, like you have experience and stuff in
Yeah.
making videos for 6 years, and I'm like, damn, 6 years. Ever since you started recording, Super Smash Bros. On your little
Yeah.
phone. But I would say I also have experience, maybe not in making videos, but in just getting experience from just being a part of the YouTube community and being able to and like seeing all different forms of content on YouTube, and it really puts inspiration into the videos that I make and gives me that kind of like knowledge to make my YouTube videos. Kind
Yeah.
of is how I'm saying. So I number might have knowledge in making them, but I have knowledge in how I would form them.
Basically the same thing.
It's the same thing, but like we'll make it a different thing. Just shut up.
All right,
Yeah,
well anyways,
but
I think it's time we start wrapping up this podcast because how long have we been recording for? Let me see. We've been recording for 47 minutes. Damn.
oh damn, we have.
That didn't even feel like that long.
I did not feel like 47. I felt like an hour at least.
I mean, obviously this video is going to get cut down a little bit
Yeah, it's
because
not gonna be like
we did have some pauses where like we didn't know what we wanted to say, so it's not going to be exactly 47 minutes, but that honestly didn't even feel like that long.
yeah. I also wanted to mention if there is any like Q&A questions that you guys have. I don't know if
Oh
you
yeah,
you know
any
any
questions you want us to
questions that for
answer?
me and number, we'll answer in the the next episode, and we'll read out. We'll have a part of the sub of the podcast where we just kind of read out different comments and
Yeah, that'd
answer to
be
the best of the abilities. That'd be really cool on our part at least.
that'd be kind of fun, like to have a fun little segment of our podcast,
Yeah.
answering questions. But next episode we'll probably talk about what we did for Halloween and Halloween stuff, spooky stuff. Since
We have like a story on
yeah,
numbers end that I can't wait for you guys to hear, and I feel
yeah.
like it's gonna be pretty funny.
Oh yeah, wait. My class is also having a field trip, this week,
Oh
so
yeah.
you'll be hearing about that next episode
I
probably.
also have a field trip story that you'll have to wait and see until
Yeah.
the
Oh
next
yeah, next episode.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't really have much to say other than that. Anything else you want to add to that, Oak?
Well, obviously subscribe to me and Numbers channels. I only have one, but yeah, subscribe
Yeah.
to us if
You
you want to
you
see
should
the full.
subscribe to Skimiff first, obviously.
You should subscribe to Oak Skaters after that, and then
Yeah, you
subscribe
should.
to Number.
And then no, don't. I don't really care if you subscribe to Number. I don't really upload on that channel anymore. I don't care about it that much, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah, the Number channel. It's just old. Oh, I see a UFO. Sorry, it's just old news now. I'm playing GTA, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I've just been while we've been talking, I've just been driving around in GTA, just just talking with you, chilling.
Yeah,
But
this is good. This is like
I'm
a good
actually
little.
yeah, I've actually really enjoyed this, and
Yeah, that was really cool.
I'm excited to do more more episodes with you because it was really nice just talking with you.
Yeah, and really getting into like
Yeah,
the basis of YouTube and just getting to know each other a little bit more, little by little, and then eventually getting to know our quote unquote fan base a little bit and seeing what questions they have for us. And I just the whole idea of that sounds really cool.
but honestly, I like this podcast because it's just nice to talk because I've been wanting on my channel. I've been wanting to have like a sort of video series or like a sort of videos where I just talk about stuff like I guess a
Rambles.
commentary video, and I feel like this podcast is a pretty good way to do that because we can just
Yeah,
talk with each other and ramble on about things, and it's also kind of entertaining sometimes, like something to listen to in the background while you're doing stuff.
yeah, like it's a good like mind refresher to like
Yeah.
keep that inner monologue quiet for a little bit. If you don't know what I mean, then edit that part out. Yeah, I feel like that is the conclusion of this little
But
podcast for episode one.
anyways, yeah, that was a pretty fun. That was pretty fun recording. Next episode, we'll probably be talking about some spooky things because it's probably Halloween by the time we record the next
Probably
episode.
Halloween.
Probably, hopefully, most
Hopefully,
likely.
yeah.
And I've also got a very spooky story prepared. Honestly, it wasn't really that
I
spooky.
mean, to him it was spooky, but like,
If I'm being honest, it wasn't really that spooky for me. It was more inconvenient, if I'm being honest.
inconvenient.
But you'll see what I'm talking about in the next episode. Anyways, yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No, just have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon,
Yeah.
Halloween maybe. Who knows?
Actually, yeah. Have a good Halloween.
Yeah.
This will probably be up. This podcast will probably be up before Halloween. So yeah. All right. Well, anyways, with all that said, hope you guys have a good Halloween. Yeah, that's about it for me. See ya.
See you guys.